All right, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Breaking news. Let's get this, snap this. We got breaking Chiefs news. We're gonna get right into it. Let's see. Boom, here we go. Breaking news. Kenneth Walker III signs with the Chiefs. This is big news. Okay, it is 3 years, up to 45 million. Hmm. 28.7 million guaranteed. Okay. Like this like this is great. But truly and honestly, I'm not sure how I feel because I was a big proponent of Chiefs drafting Jeremiah Love, but I believe the Chiefs look at it like, can we really take a chance of missing out on a running back in free agency and then come to the draft and Jeremiah Love gets drafted, let's say six to Washington? Then what do you do? Now we go into the season and we're right back where we started with no running game. So I think this is huge. Now this is like, okay, what do the Chiefs do now in the draft? Definitely not going running back anymore, right? So where do you go now? Do we go where we need to go? D line? Do we try to move up? Trade some of those picks? Or do we do what everybody would, like a lot of the insiders have been kind of projecting that the Chiefs are gonna do, which I hope they don't, and do what they always do. Go offensive line. I know a lot of people have been talking about the. Let's see. Let's pull this up. See who's Mike drafted. I see. Let's try this one. Try yours, man. Um, who's the? Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. The kid out of Georgia. It's what I've been hearing. That's what a lot of the noise is. Which I don't know. I don't like that at all because everything I'm hearing about the kid is he's a work in progress. That he's not a day one starter. He's a year, maybe 2 years down the line. And to me, that's just not something you can spend a top 10 draft pick on. Like we haven't been in this position, and hopefully we're not in this position again for another 15 years where we have a top 10 pick. So my thing is why? Let's see something. Nope, that's not gonna happen. So let's see. Hey, I've been hearing a lot that Caleb Downs could drop. If he's there at 9, and it's not a guy like Bain. I know a lot of people are kind of falling out of love with Ruben Bain Jr. because of the arm length. I just think the kid's a beast. I just think the kid's a beast. He's a football player. I don't care about his arm length. The dude's a dog. Like he's just a straight up dog, man. And I feel like things he do you can't teach, man. Like that's the way I look at it. Look at this. The guys that I'm thinking of, they don't even have this guy in their top 17 prospects, bro. But somebody had the nerve to say, take him number 9? Where's the kid at, bro? Hey, that's another guy. Like, I know you don't draft tight ends that high usually, but like if we got I wouldn't mind us trading back a few spots. Kenyon Sadiq, like, bro, dude's a fucking beast. I mean, combine numbers, fucking, I don't care about that. I was on him before all that. Like, but dude's a beast, man. I wouldn't mind him. Bro, they don't, see, this motherfucker, he don't have that boy going first round at all. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm hearing. He's not a, I don't know who that was said it. Might have been Todd McShay. It might have been Todd McShay who I saw that. Let's see. Oop, that's not Todd. There we go, Todd McShay, Montreal. Ruben Baines Jr. Oh, you gotta take him Cornell Tate. I don't know how I feel about that. Cornell Tate. I feel like, I mean, dude's a beast. To be honest, I didn't watch a lot of. I don't watch that team play that much. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. I don't watch those guys. But but I wouldn't mind that. I'm more of a Makai Lemon. That's my boy. What's the other kid? What's the other kid? Is it Arizona State? The Jordan Tyson. There we go. Boy, he got hurt. He was like the number one. I thought was consensus number one receiver coming out this year. So I'm not, bro. I cannot find the kid at all, bro. Yeah, I can't find the kid from, but he's the tackle, right tackle from fucking Georgia. I know somebody out there know who I'm talking about. But yeah, I hope they don't do that. But back to this. Kenneth Walker signs with the Chiefs. And other big news that we got was, let's see. Boom. Big news, baby. Travis Kelsey, no surprise. Expected to return to the Chiefs, playing his 14th NFL season. I love it. I think we need to try to draft his replacement. Let him mentor the kid for a year. Never thought I would fucking ever say that about Travis Kelsey, but yeah, let him mentor somebody for a year, and I like that, man. But other than that, let's look at other free agency news here. Let's see what else we got other than just Chiefs news. We got okay, yep, Chiefs signed Super Bowl MVP Kenny Walker the third. Um, let's see. Okay, Eric Stokes. Raiders agreed to a 3-year, $30 million deal. Okay. They keep the guy in house. Okay, Draymond Jones is signing with the Patriots. Okay, 3 years, 39.5 million. He gets 14 million in 1 year, 14 and a half to be exact. Boy, let me. Oh, Alec Pierce, where's he going? Oh, he's staying with the Colts. Yeah, boy, 4 for 116. Lord have mercy. Good for him, man. Let me get all this shit off here. Get all them niggas shit out there, boy. That has Kevin Stefanski written all fucking over it, boy. I told y'all he thought goddamn Dylan Gabriel was the team who goddamn tour. Look at that shit. Man, I don't know how that clown still got a job, man. Okay, we talked about this already. Travis Kelsey coming back. Okay. All right. They bring him back. Texans bring Shelton Rankins back. Yeah, this was the big news this morning. Cowboys and the Packers finalized a deal to send defensive tackle Sean Gary to the Cowboys in exchange for a late round 2027 draft pick, per ESPN sources. That's what the boy Schefter reported. Minka Fitzpatrick, Minka Fitzpatrick to the Jets for a 7th round pick. Um. All right, let's see. Vikings and Eric Wilson agreed to a 3-year, $22 million contract. Sam Ellinger going to the Broncos. Asante Samuel Jr. agreed to a 1-year deal with the Steelers. Yeah, nothing really huge other than the biggest news of the day. Once again, back to it. It's the Chiefs, baby. Everybody was talking about how this year Chiefs are in a downfall there. But not the Chiefs anymore. Kiss the dynasty goodbye. They traded away too much. They're losing too much. Patrick Mahomes not gonna be the same. Well, what are they gonna say now, folks? What are they gonna say now? But yep, that's how we're gonna finish this with this. Or should we stay live throughout the rest of free agency? Let's see. Let's go to. Let's pull up. Pull YouTube. Let's go to. Uh-oh. Boy, I'm motherfucking down there, boy. We on here. Yeah, they did spend big money on him, though. I mean, huge money. Um, let's see. Uh, let's see. Yeah, we're not gonna pull up his bio. We'll wait till he. Let's do. Let's pull up that. Let's see what we got. No, no. Let's pull this. Let's see. Oh, they on commercial. I would love to get something that's not live. Okay, see something about the Travis Kelsey now.
Let's make an Afrobeat hit in 30 seconds. So we're gonna go into Splice. I love it because you get millions of sounds from producers.
Is that day back for more. Travis Kelsey, according to Ian Rappaport, is expected to return to KC for a 14th season. A message that's been delivered to teams who will want him at 36. Kelsey's play was at its usual level. Loyal to KC and will stay, although it doesn't say, we don't have the terms of the deal.
Does it matter, though?
Well,
does it?
Considering the family, probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Play for fun.
Right.
For the love of the game.
Yes, for love of the game. And we know the Chiefs love
Tell
having
them, baby,
Travis
it don't matter.
Kelce back.
Boy,
JD, like, what does this say to you about where the Chiefs can go with Patrick Mahomes coming off the ACL and trying to get back to where they usually are?
Well, I think the biggest thing is this. When you talk about the Kansas City Chiefs, there's still Tyreek Hill that's hanging out there that we heard from our insiders. Get Tyreek Hill or another deep threat receiver. You talked to Thornton, who was there, a guy that can stretch the field vertically. Now you've opened up a lot. And so to me,
until they get that tackle situation straight, they're going to need somebody in that receiver room that he knows is going to get open.
Okay, let's get some more details on the deal by bringing in the NFL Network insiders. Ian,
what are we talking about? We
Tom, back with us. Ian, let's start right there. How did this kind of come together to keep Kelce in KC?
Good, brother.
Yeah, it has been a roller coaster for Travis Kelce. He has only played for the Kansas City Chiefs. I think a lot of people assume, no doubt, Travis Kelce would just come back with the Chiefs, sign whatever deal was available, and move forward. He was expected to get significant free agency. In the end, he is likely not. Travis Kelce expected to stay in Kansas City. Michael Penix recovers from a torn ACL. That's fine. Meanwhile, Kevin Stefanski had Dylan Gabriel last year, so he certainly does have experience in the realm of lefty quarterbacks. There's a lot of lefty quarterbacks we're talking about here. Lefty here with Tua and Penix. It's a lot. There wasn't a lefty quarterback for a long time. Now the NFL is flush with lefties. It's really too much for me to deal with. Rob's going to jump in. He wasn't a lefty quarterback, was he? I know he played quarterback in college. Were you a lefty?
No, I wasn't a lefty, Ian. But look, listen up. Insiders, what's happening? Look, check this out. Quick question, man.
Go ahead.
While y'all doing all this, all great information, I get it, right? Two lefty quarterbacks, all of that. You can build a package offensively for the left-handed quarterback. But it's not like Tua's been the healthiest guy in the world. And it's not like Michael Penix isn't coming off an injury. There isn't any concern that we're going to have two beat-up quarterbacks in the quarterback room?
Who wants that one?
I would say that's certainly something that they're working through here, Mike Robin. It's a good point because Michael Penix, he is healthy but what this means is this. He's making $54 million. The Dolphins are paying $50 million.
Is minimal. The rarely used transition tag applies. A move here that the insiders are reporting with Rashawn Gary now going from
sitting here going, this is we like our guys season. They like their guys, but they need help. They have a new defensive.
All right. That was cool. Let's see. Anybody breaking down the Kenneth Walker move? Here we go.
Begins on Monday, where teams can officially begin negotiating with.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it.
I refuse to pay for a motherfucking ad blocker. Y'all got me fucked up, nigga. I ain't paying for it, boy. Build up, nigga. Ad block on my ass.
Just by
begin negotiating with unrestricted free agents. It's possible one of the top names set to hit the market could finding new homes by the start of the new league year. That officially kicks off at 4 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday. And for a preview of what is possible to come, we're joined by CBS Sports senior NFL insider Jonathan Jones. And just outside
about the running back market, Javonte Williams heads into the combine and gets that $8 million per year from the Dallas Cowboys. And that kind of served, Kiana, as a marker for this market, if you will. And so now you look at it, does a team want Kenneth Walker III at 14-ish million? Or do they want...
Man, we paid that boy some bread. Hey, he can't drop off even a step this year, though, bro. Thing is, he's never been a full, all carry the load back. So we still got to get somebody else. Maybe they still draft the kid, man. I just don't see it. We still got Brashard Smith, but he's not. He's more of a change of pace. I don't see him as an every down or even a split carries back. I mean, we'll see what he does. Well, once he this offseason, see how he comes back. But yeah, I'm just not sure about that, man. Let's see, let's refresh. See if we get any more.
Get a new hour of CBS Sports HQ. And at the table, for those that have been with us, thank you. For those just joining us, welcome. I'm Tommy Trent, Logan Ryan, Kyle Long, and Pete Prisco. Couple of the moves that JJ had just talked about, and Kyle, I'll give you first word of Malik Willis.
What the fuck are the Ravens doing?
Popped behind Jordan Love, and now getting a new situation with an old face there in Miami.
Oh, Malik Willis to the Dolphins.
Okay. He didn't choose that. His agent didn't choose that. It's just kind of what it is in the National Football League. You got to pay these guys $20+ million to play that position. That being said, he's getting more than $1 million over the next couple of years for each pass that he's thrown, which is insane to me. Matt LaFleur, fantastic coach in Green Bay, able to win some football games with Malik Willis, and obviously he's an unfinished ball of clay. We got to find out what is at the inside of this ball of clay. Malik Willis has the physical tools, though.
I look at the quarterback dominoes starting to fall. Clearly, you see all the Green Bay contingency coming to Miami. They cut Tua earlier today, $99 million dead cap, the biggest amount of dead salary cap we've ever had in this sport, right? To move on from Tua, bring something fresh in, bring in Malik Willis, a guy that they're both familiar with, the head coach Jeff Hafley and the GM there in Green Bay. Now you have to run a system around Malik Willis. I don't think that he's your traditional drop-back passer, can make every single throw left or right. I think you have to build something around the running game with him.
Oh, here we go.
With Expedia, the more Ken travels.
That's what I'm looking for. Mike Evans to the Chargers. Whoa. Panthers signed Jalen Phillips. Eagles, what are y'all doing?
Going to the Chiefs.
Wow! We called it the other day.
Before I get your guys' thoughts, our NFL insider Jonathan Jones with more. JJ, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Tommy, Kenneth Walker III going to the Chiefs. Now can I get the guy's reaction? We do not yet have the details of the contract, but suffice it to say, this is going to be something that will be at least $13 million in average annual value. The Chiefs had been wanting to add a running back, okay? So this is incredible news for the Kansas City Chiefs. First of all, Patrick Mahomes very much on track to be ready to go week one. Travis Kelce coming back for one last hurrah. They're still ironing out the contract details, but that does appear to be happening. They traded away Trent McDuffie because they weren't ready to make him the highest paid corner in NFL history, and got a first-round pick and then some back for him. And now, Kenneth Walker III, coming off a fantastic postseason run, something that we really haven't seen from the running back position since Terrell Davis more than 20 years ago.
We got two of the
Kansas
last
City
three
Chiefs
Super Bowls.
are landing Kenneth Walker III. Seattle Seahawks did not tag him. It was a bit of a surprise to folks, especially considering Zach Charbonnet suffered that ACL injury in the postseason, may not be ready for week one. They said, go out there and test your market. I know there were reports that the New York Giants were involved. They were never involved at his price point. Jacksonville Jaguars, keeping an eye, not really involved at his price point. Denver Broncos certainly had some interest as well. But the Kansas City Chiefs had emerged over these last few days as potentially the top place for Kenneth Walker III to land. So again, waiting to get the details on this. I feel confident and comfortable to say this will be above $12 to $13 million per year. And we can circle back on what these final deals.
The season surrounding the Chiefs was, is the dynasty over? What are they going to do? Mahomes is hurt. Kelce, we just got Kelce, and all they do now is go and sign the Super Bowl MVP and Kenneth Walker. So I think this is a massive get for the Chiefs. A running game is something that they've looked for over the course of the year. I think Mahomes was their leading rusher a good majority of the season. So for them to be able to go get a guy like Kenneth Walker, maybe Travis Kelce knew a little bit about this too and said, hey, yeah, I want to come back if we're getting this guy. So for the Chiefs offense, this is a reload. This is a heck of a signing for them, and this is going to make that team better instantly.
This is so unlike the Chiefs. I can't remember last time they played a running back position. I remember Jamal Charles. I know he was drafted. I'm not sure if he got re-signed there, but he was a heck of a back. But when I look at what a quarterback and Patrick Mahomes needs, his security blankets, Ben mentioned it earlier, a third down receiver, a slot receiver, Rashee Rice. You have Travis Kelce coming back, a tight end. We talked about how that's Mahomes' best friend. But that running back position is so valuable for the quarterback. Look at Mahomes coming back off the injury. Now he can hand it off to Kenneth Walker a couple more times a game than he used to. You don't have to be the leading rusher anymore. We keep Mahomes
in the middle offensive line with Creed Humphrey and with Trey Smith. And what is one thing that Kenneth Walker does well? He has tremendous vision. He's patient. And oftentimes the rep isn't won immediately at the line of scrimmage, but in those subsequent 2 to 3 seconds. Creed Humphrey, Trey Smith, two of the best at finishing in the National Football League. To your point, takes the pressure off Patrick Mahomes. And you have to think Travis Kelce knew this was going to happen.
Absolutely.
You know me with running backs. I'm not paying them. I'm not paying a running back.
Hey,
you can
somebody got to get paid
boom,
today.
Boom, boom, boom. Pulling off the shelf.
Like a lemon.
But they've been doing that.
Okay, here's the other thing. Let's be real about Kenneth Walker was fantastic in the playoffs. But was he not splitting time during the regular season with the guy, too? Was he not? Zach Charbonnet was getting carries just like he was.
So what is he being accused of? Being fresh?
No, he's not. He's accused of being you're not really the number one running back until he had to be the number one running back.
Some teams have different.
I think he bounces too much sometimes too. Look, the Chiefs
Oh,
have
this
other
clown.
major issues. Forget about the running game. What about the pass rush? I mean, the pass rush is a major problem for them. They paid Chris Jones, they paid Karlaftis, and they still had major problems rushing the passer.
This
and
clown ain't
they
been
let
right
McDuffie
up.
go. They traded
Get
McDuffie.
the fuck
They're gonna
off my
probably lose.
goddamn screen, you
Have you tried every ED pill? Here's why nothing.
I can't stand that.
My name-
No, bro. Like that clown there, I mean, he's a grade A clown. Oh, I'm gonna pay a running back. I'm gonna pay a running. We've been doing that, just trying to bring running back. That shit don't work, motherfucker. You get the top running back, you pay his the fuck. It's Egypt.
Begins on Wednesday.
I'm about to say that didn't happen, did it? All right, it looks like everything, so I think that's it for now. But so that's it. The breaking news: Travis Kelce back to the Chiefs. Kenneth Walker III signs with the Chiefs. The dynasty still alive. The Chiefs are back. Everything's right in the world. The sports media is losing their mind. And what can I say? Chiefs are back, baby. We love it. Till next time, your boy Heavy. I'm out. Y'all stay easy. We get more breaking news from the Chiefs or some major breaking news. We'll be